Live from Stool Stream Stadium in New York City, welcome to another edition of Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. He's Jeff Vibert. I'm Jake Marsh. Thanks for joining us, Vibs. It is going to be an electrifying set of 3 cornhole matchups today from top to bottom. Tons of drama, tons of storylines.
Yeah, this is my first time in the booth, and I'm so lucky getting to watch these players today go at it.
Yeah, welcome to the booth. Glad to have you along. Let's introduce you from top to bottom once again. Who will be competing to hopefully give one of you the $500 progressive jackpot? We'll start things off with the beef that started a couple of weeks ago between Jeff D-Low and Trista Crick. They'll begin our broadcast. And in the middle, Smitty against Big Tennessee. These two go back a long way. And then we'll end things with the man of the hour, the main event, Rico Bosco versus Frankie Borelli. Vibs, what sticks out to you the most out of today's broadcast? A lot of options.
Well, looking at that Rico Bosco matchup, I'm hoping there are going to be no skells in this room because he is going to be angry and bring a lot of energy. I'm excited about that.
We'll have to wait and see. If you're new to Stool Streams, broadcast number 20, no worries. We'll catch you up on the house rules of Cornhole right now. And Vibs, the most important part, we are playing with cancellation scoring. On the board is 1 point. In the hole is 3 points. Woody and Cornhole. But you want to explain what cancellation scoring is?
Cancellation scoring. I hope you guys brought your calculators because only one side can score. Say Jeff D-Low scores 4 points. Trista scores 2. That means Jeff D-Low has 2 points.
Absolutely. And we'll play best of 3. Win by 2 to 21. Keynote, you can go over 21. We've seen people get 23, 24 points. You can go over as long as you win by 2. Now, let's introduce our opening matchup. It is Jeff D-Low versus Trista Crick in match number 1. It'll be correlating to questions 1 and 2 on the Play Barstool app. Vibs, break down this matchup for us.
Yeah, like you said, there is a little bit of a beef going on between them. Jeff D-Low just needs to stick to fundamentals, and I think he can win this match. Trista can get in her head sometimes. She has a lot of penalties in the Jenga board. She's very good, but if she gets in her head, I don't like her odds.
Absolutely. Jeff 1-0 with a sweep versus Nate on October 8th. Trista playing for the first time in about 2 months. She's 1-0 as well. She swept Casey Smith on August 24th. So you see Trista with the blue bags, Jeff with the yellow bags. Both of those bags brought to you by High Noon Hard Seltzer. So Vibs, here's how we're going to break down who will pitch first. Both players will simultaneously pitch all 4 bags at the same time, and whoever racks up the most points will have the option of going first or second. So we'll send it down the stream now, where we'll have a pitch off to decide who goes first.
I think they'll count down.
If our official Spider wants to count down.
There you
go. 2, 1.
And that is Jeff D-Low by a wide margin.
Okay.
3 points for him.
Wait, I get
nothing
to
for
pick.
Trista.
I want to
So
go second.
Jeff has the option, and he will let you defer to go second. Jeff, Vibs, what do you think of that decision?
I think that's kind of Belichickian. I like it.
Another look coming here at our pitch off. Jeff D-Low 3 and Trista nothing here. A lot of accuracy from Jeff. Trista went all with one arm, a little strong from Jeff on that 4th bag, but 3 points more than enough to start things off. And now it'll be Trista, the 34-year-old from Portland, Oregon, to kick things off.
Brutal.
You see how it is down here. It's my turn to go.
Spider giving them a mouthful.
Trista, a little long there to begin. Remember, as we stated earlier, both players 1-0 in Cornhole. Jeff starts with the Cornhole himself. He swept Nate 3 weeks ago.
This is much better.
A little too much on that from Trista once again.
Jeff
Jeff with a Woody. Remember, Woody is on the board, and that's worth 1 point, but only one player can score per match. That one's in for Jeff D-Low as well. He is not messing around early on. He currently has 7. Make it 8. 8 points for Jeff D-Low. What a start, Vibs.
Yeah, one of the keys of the game is Jeff D-Low just getting on the board. Lots of Woodies for Jeff D-Low, and he's going to win because he's a fundamentally sound player.
No doubt about it. 2 cornholes, 2 Woodies for Jeff D-Low. What'd you see out of Trista's start there? Too strong in a lot of the pitches.
She's still finding her rhythm. It's a little early in the game, so on these next couple turns, you hope she can get it in the hole.
Wow. Okay. And that's a warning from Spider. You see that black taped line on the turf right now as Jeff starts with a cornhole. You can step on it, Vibs. You cannot step over, and that's a warning issued by Spider.
Jesus.
Jeff D-Low on fire right now. He currently has 5.
Jeez.
Get up.
Make it 6. Can Trista do damage control? She gets a Woody, so it's still 5 points for Jeff Lowe. He got 6, Trista got 1, so 5 points. It is 13-0.
Jake, I'm glad you're here. Mental math is not my strong game.
13 love in favor of Jeff Lowe. And regarding this rivalry or beef, quote unquote, Jeff says there's not much animosity, but it all stemmed back from 2 weeks ago when Jeff, who was sitting in your seat right now, Vibs, he made his big board for the Jenga League. Trista at 3-1 was ranked all the way down at 25, and she took issues with that.
There we go.
Definitely. And, you know, everyone wants to be at the top of the big board. I get that.
And we have a violation. Sorry to interrupt, Vibs, but Trista clearly
it's a
violation there.
Oh, no.
And the bag is
the
automatically
violations.
removed.
Okay.
Coming up on the replay.
Ah, sorry.
Little early there from Jeff Lowe.
My fault.
As we have the
I should
replay
know
of the
better.
violation here, the toe clearly over.
Fuck. What a rookie move. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Are we good?
I think we're good. I goofed.
So Jeff got the Woody there, but a cornhole there. Trista with a Woody herself, and I believe that's 2 more points for Jeff Lowe, or 5 points, excuse me. And it is 18-0.
Trista's starting to find a rhythm, though. She's starting to warm up.
Remember, question 1, the series score of this match, best of 3. Question 2 is the total cornholes in this game. Right now, that would be the 6th, and that is way under that first range of 0 to 23. 0 to 23, by the way, Vibs.
No.
Love that sound.
That was like a fucking trampoline.
Is this a different board?
It is. It is from when you last played, I imagine. Damn.
It feels like it's on a different incline.
Is that 20, I think, right?
Yep, 2 points for
Okay.
Jeff Lowe, so that's 20 points, 6 cornholes.
I didn't want to miss the fucking board. Damn.
Yeah, Jeff Lowe's starting to put more arc on his bag.
Oh, really? That's bad.
So
Bad.
20
I
to
don't wanna-
love. We had 14,373 enter this contest on the Play Barstool app.
Am I good? Okay.
Jeff Lowe just needs 1 point to win it, and he starts off with the cornhole.
Strong.
Too long from Trista. Jeff Lowe can sense a Game 1 victory with authority. He currently has 4 this round. Trista with 1, but all Jeff needs is 1. A big
Oh.
cornhole from Trista evens things. Jeff's too strong. Trista on for the win. No, it's a wash. Vibs, Trista had an opportunity to pick up a point there. It's a wash. No points awarded.
Trista has managed to stop the bleeding just enough, but she needs to get points.
Damn it, Fibs. Got in my head. I'm an idiot. Fuck.
Another look here. Trista had a golden opportunity to get on the board, but missed out.
Yeah, is it not?
So
I good?
Jeff Lowe will still have the honor because it is a wash, so it'll date back to the most previous round. Remember, all he needs is 1 point. That's a cornhole from Trista, splitting those 2 Woodies from Jeff. Right now we're even, though. A cornhole wins it for Jeff Lowe. He got it to go!
Wait, I've got
Or,
one more.
excuse me, Trista has 1 more. And
Oh,
she got it! A
I
premature
mean,
call by me. I totally messed
what
that
a-
up. Apologies.
She's got
What a
ice in her
jinx.
veins.
And this one's not over yet.
What a jinx.
Big time Jakes.
I mean, might have beef with Jake now.
In
Go ahead, Vips.
Jeff Lowe just blew the shit out.
Damn
In
it,
Jake's
I
defense,
blew
I
the
think he's
fucking
doing
perfect game.
percentages right now in derivatives. So Jake is doing math.
God.
Yeah, big apologies, folks. Not over yet. Trista picks up 1 point. It's
Yeah, you're
20
up.
to 1. Off to the right.
The adrenaline on the first match was in my.
Too strong there from
I'm
Jeff.
all jacked up. I thought I'd just close it out.
That one on top for a Woody. Trista now starting to lock in. She's currently up by 1 in this round.
Get it.
And it's off. That is 1 point for Trista. 2 points for Trista. She has the 4 there. That 4th Woody hanging down low. And it is 20 to 3.
Yeah, you had a big wall right in front of the hole, and Jeff D'Lo tried to clear it by going
That's
over
a good
and
block.
just
That's
couldn't
a good
hit
block.
Oh no.
it. Trista's locked in, though. She's getting dangerous.
Off from Jeff. Off from Trista. Even right now. Now a cornhole would certainly do it. No, it's a wash. 3 Woodies versus 3 Woodies. And it is still 20-3. 11 cornholes deep.
Yep. It seems like Trista is playing with house money,
Can't hit a cornhole.
and Jeff D'Lo is starting to choke. You just can't close this game out. Trista's slowly starting to come back. This will be the greatest upset of all time.
It would be interesting, but it is very early. And that is a legal pitch, by the way. That one on the board. Left from Trista. Jeff gets it there as well. Oh, she knocks it in. Jeff in the driver's seat once again. And that will just about do it unless something crazy happens here. Jeff D'Lo, with the help of his opponent, locks up set number 1. This time for real.
Okay. Yeah, right now, what's the score, Jake?
That was 22-3.
22-3. Yeah, right now, if I'm Jeff D'Lo, I just want to take a big, deep breath, get a little arc on that bag, and get the bag in the hole. That's it. He's overthinking it.
All right, let's send it down the stream to the Phillips Noroko locker. Spider is with Trista after set number 1.
Yes, I'm with one of the biggest losers in the whole office, Trista Crick, finally back in Triple S. Most
Why do
recently,
you say I'm one of the biggest losers?
that's beyond the point. You just got snubbed from the Jenga draft. Let's talk about that. How do you feel? Is there animosity for your coworkers?
I said this to Jake on the phone call. Didn't make it to the graphic, shockingly, where I said there is no beef. I have pretty much respect and admiration for every single thing that Jeff D'Lo does, except for the big board. I just thought that the big board was a little bit skewed, given that I was the only 3-in-1 person in that elite tier, and was ranked with a bunch of 0 and 0s. That was it. There's no beef.
And if it were up to you, where would you put yourself on the big board that Jeff D created?
5.
5.
And you went undrafted. Wow. So certainly
A lot of politics involved, a lot of politics. But we'll see how this thing shakes out as free agency moves through.
All right. Well, hopefully you can do a little bit better here in set 2. We'll send it back up to the booth with Jeff and Vibs.
Thank you so much, Spider. All good.
5.
How about moving herself up from 25 to 5? That's a significant jump.
Top 5. That is a lottery pick. I don't know if I'd say top 5. I could see top 10 maybe, but top 5.
3-1.
That's ballsy.
Undrafted right now. But now let's shift our focus back to Cornhole as we begin set number 2. Vibs, how about your keys to the match presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer as Jeff D'Lo took set 1 22-3. And we begin set number 2 right now. How about your keys to the match?
Just Jeff D'Lo just needs to remain calm. He needs to keep to the fundamentals. That's what got him in this place in the first place. He needs to stick to the fundamentals. Trista, she just needs to keep doing what she's doing. This isn't Jenga. Just go. This is a whole new game.
I can't make a fucking cornhole.
Jeff now getting angry with himself, but it is early. He has 3 Woodies. Can't find the hole right now. An air pitch from Trista.
Get up.
Jeff gets all 4 Woodies. Trista does a little bit of damage control there.
The wash.
That is
Right?
indeed a wash.
It's interesting. Although Jeff won 22-3, it seems like he
I'm
didn't carry
upset with
momentum
Jake.
into this game. He's got to build that momentum back up.
I think Jake blew my perfect game.
This
I'm never
just
gonna get
in
that
from
chance
the
again.
Play Barstool app. Jeff D'Lo in a sweep at 54% is a very, very heavy favorite. And those who took that are off to a great start with that 22-3 win. Jeff D'Lo 2-1, 29%. Trista, a heavy underdog, 12% say she's winning 2-1. And just 5% of our field, 700 people on the dot, saying Trista is going to win this one in a sweep. That 5%, unfortunately, already eliminated. Another round in the books. It's 1 point. As question 2 is already
You're up.
established. That was the total cornholes in game 1.
Yeah,
0-23. Sorry,
you're
Vibs.
good.
30% successfully picked the 0-23 range. It was a total cornhole count of 12.
Come on.
Damn.
Come on. Push that up. Okay, come on.
Great wall by Jeff D. Lowe there. He's
Big
kind of
turn.
going for
We're
the
gonna-
block
we're
of the
gonna
hole.
airmail this one.
Jeff just called an
Nope,
airmail.
not at all.
Oh.
It's all right.
It was
It's all right.
short,
It's
but it
4
was
on.
another Woody,
That's
and
the
Jeff
fight.
D.
That's
Lowe
4 on
picks
the
up
board.
When you get
2 points.
When you get 4 Woodies, is there a word for that?
We're trying to workshop a name. The one we were talking about last time was all 8 Woodies.
What's
We don't
the
have a
score?
name for that quite
2-1.
yet. But if you have any ideas, shoot them our way.
I am playing on behalf of all riders
Wait.
today.
Woodcocky was the heavy favorite, I believe, which I love. Would you have a
That sucks.
problem saying that, Jake? I know you
No,
don't like to curse.
That's not really a curse.
It's
Fuck
messy
you.
though.
It's messy, but I think it's legal in terms of
That was supposed to
FCC
come back.
regulations.
Get up.
I agree.
There it is.
Jeff got the
Needed
cornhole,
that.
but Trista cannot get that
tragic.
one to fall. It's 3 points for Jeff D. Lowe
I
to
think
make it
it's immediate.
5-1.
It's an immediate bleed.
Going to the replay of the cornhole.
Great work, Spider. Great work.
Ooh, Spider lining up the board. Great job.
Stink.
Here's the replay. Jeff D. Lowe just lets it go. Slides right in with a roll. Money.
Thank you, Spider.
Trista could not get that one to go. So it's 5-1
Hanging on the lip.
in favor of Jeff D. Lowe. He
Yeah,
has
it's-
the honor here in
not me.
game 2. Remember, an overwhelming 54% took Jeff D. Lowe to sweep.
But that's the close shave of the match.
Jeff D. Lowe did emphasize before our match in our pregame production meeting, he has no animosity towards Trista. He admits he's directly responsible for creating that big board. There's no denying that. But he said,
like-
do you see NFL players blaming Mel
ridiculous
Kiper
board.
for going
8 bags,
undrafted?
0
I think that's a good
cornholes.
point.
Speaking of Woodcocky, we have a Woodcocky right in front of us right now.
How about it? First ever.
The first ever Woodcocky, and we're here in the booth together.
Yep.
That's pretty great.
Big time.
Can I make a fucking cornhole?
So back to what you were saying, Vibs. Mel Kiper is not players aren't blaming Mel
my
Kiper. What do you
God.
think about that?
I mean, you can just hate Mel Kiper, but you can't blame him for the big board, you know? It's just
There we go.
He's just doing his job.
Jeff not going with a Tony Romo-esque.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to
Move.
avoid up here in the booth is the Tony Romo. So far successful.
That one too strong. Trista gets the cornhole to go.
Let's fucking
And a
go.
ferocious clap. A self-pump up. But after all that, a wash.
Yeah, Trista's starting to get her head in the
Cornholes.
game,
Can't make cornholes.
hitting shots, getting hyped. Look at that energy. I love seeing that energy. That is what we like to see in the Stool Streams room. Stadium.
There we go. There we
Jeff D.
go.
Lowe starts off with the cornhole. Trista slides a little too long. Jeff a little far left. Trista goes right once again.
Oh.
That one halfway down for Trista.
Yeah, you know.
What do we when it's hanging on the lip? Is that 2 points?
That is currently a Woody. It's got to be all the way through, but Jeff brings
We'll
that
take
one
that.
down, so those
We'll
two
take
will
that.
cancel out. Trista
We'll take that. We'll take that.
misses it too long,
Big shot.
and it's 2 points for Jeff D. Lowe. He's starting to heat up once again, up 7-1.
You saw Trista's energy on the last serve. Look at Jeff D. Lowe's energy now. He's matching it. These two are ready to play.
He leads by a half a dozen,
go
the
the Rico
29-year-old from many
do
places out of Penn State.
Yeah, tough loss for Penn State this weekend against Indiana University.
Big one against the Buckeyes on Saturday, of course.
Penn State, not a
Fuck.
football school, apparently.
That one
Let's
sneaks
go!
down for Trista. Jeff can't get that one to go, but can Trista help him out? No. 4 Woodies for Jeff.
with the-
1
Lose
point
one?
overall for Trista. It's 7-2.
You can't win a game by just getting woodies. You got to get some cornholes. And I don't even like saying that word cornhole.
Got
That's how
no
Christian I am. I don't like saying cornhole.
No mojo.
She has the
bags.
honor after picking up a point. Down 7-2.
You're up.
That one's left, but stays on for the Woody. Jeff a little short, but on. That one in for
Corrected
Jeff
it.
D. Lowe.
Get a fucking run going.
3 Woodies for Trista. Jeff with another Woody, same spot. That one's off. Can Jeff extend the lead even more? He does. It is 3 points for Jeff D'Lo. He's in double figures, Vibs. It's 10-2.
Jeff D'Lo's kind of been throwing stuff short. I wonder if that's because he's at an adrenaline dump. He used all his energy on the last one. The adrenaline dumped.
4,309 of you, after nearly 15,000, successfully picked that question 2 mark.
That was an adrenaline rush. Fuck.
$500 if somebody goes 6 for 6.
That's still on?
I'd say yes, that's still on. But
That is
I'm
illegal,
no ref.
Woody. There's the music. That's when you know things get
There we
intense.
go.
That
There
one
we go.
officially off now.
Come on, airmail wrist.
That
No!
one halfway home.
Knock that in. Knock that in. Damn it.
Trista short, and it is
Damn it.
1 point for Jeff
Okay.
D'Lo.
Okay.
It's 11-2.
You know, some might say she threw that short so that
Wait.
the bag didn't go in. Some
she-
might say she just
Oh,
missed the board completely.
I didn't
Yeah, but
make
down
any.
by 9 points.
Well, I
What do
thought
you
I
make
made
of
one.
that? Just
God, this is
keep throwing
terrible.
away bags.
I like the strategy, but
All right,
little
we're-
confidence in
yeah.
her airmail game. You got to have more confidence in your game.
11-2 Jeff D'Lo. He has the honor.
Oh,
Starts off with a
God.
Woody 2 strong. Trista knocks both off. We're back even in this round. Jeff a little short.
Knock that in. Come
Ooh,
on.
Jeff almost knocks
on.
both of his in.
Knock that in.
Can Jeff knock 2 in here? Yes, he does! The pitch of
huge.
the match from Jeff D'Lo.
Huge.
And he picks up 7 points in the round. It's 18-2.
I said it was my key to the game.
Snipe.
His fundamentals. Look at this little half toss. Slides it right in, hits his own bag. Amazing. Amazing skill.
He
Come on.
can sense the sweep. 18-2. If Jeff D'Lo picks up 3 points here, it's over. There's one
Little
as
lob.
it stands. Trista is short. Jeff feeding off of the momentum. He's got 2. Trista off.
Get it. That was
Too
terrible.
much from Jeff.
That
Trista
pushed
knocks
it.
both
Oh.
in, so they'll cancel out. Jeff still has 1 point advantage in this round. Make it 2. Can't close it out here. He'll still pick up a point. It's 19-2.
Choke.
This is in the last match. This is where Jeff D'Lo kind of started to choke. He started to let his opponent come back, get some points on the board. Hopefully, he can close her out now. If not, he's in trouble.
And what do you make of Jeff D'Lo striving for perfection? After winning the round, he's still calling himself a choke.
It reminds me of Tom Brady. I remember him in the regular season
What is that?
practicing, just saying I'm the fucking worst quarterback in the league after he already had
What is
6
that?
rings.
Right.
You just don't find athletes like that.
Both players entered this match today 1-0. One of them will be undefeated.
Damn.
Continue to be undefeated as it
brutal.
stands, but that's a 3-point round for Trista, 19-5.
Slowly coming back, just like I said. Jeff D'Lo just
you're
needs to nut up and lock her out.
Nut up and lock her out.
You heard it.
That is an
Lock her up
interesting
chant from
Yep.
Zach. Wow,
strategy,
unbelievable.
but Trista has the honor here. It's too strong.
Unbelievable.
Remember, 22-3 Jeff D'Lo in set 1,
Airmail.
and an
Boom.
airmail there as he leads 19-5. He only needs 2. That's 3.
Get it.
Trista's going to need some cornholes. She blocks the hole. Let's see how this ends up. Jeff tries to go low,
Try to hover it. It's called what we call a hoverboard.
and currently Jeff D'Lo with 2. That is going to do it. That one will stand, but it doesn't matter. Jeff D'Lo in a sweep is your champion, 22-6 in set number 2. A dominant performance from him.
Very dominant.
You got to get bags on wood. That is the key to winning. Jeff D'Lo, great fundamentals. He did it.
Back down to the Phillips Norelco locker in the winner's circle. Spider with Jeff D'Lo.
Joined alongside Jeff D. Now, Jeff, don't get too excited down here because I'm about to press you. Tell me why it is Trista with the 3-0 record is left off your big board.
3-1.
Why is it?
It was the anger. I played today for you, the ref, Jeff Vibber, another ref, Big T. I think her anger at refs in Jenga was uncalled for, over the line. Not Nate levels. No one's on Nate levels. Bless Nate, not here today. Still alive, though. But I played on behalf of them and also on behalf of all riders. I was playing on Team Rico Riders today, so I had to get that win for them. It was a big performance. Go Smitty. I like Frankie a lot, but go Rico as well.
So obviously your first set of predictions was very controversial. Can we get a pick for your Jenga tournament winner? Team maybe.
Jenga tournament winner.
Season 1.
Something about the double vodka Don and Liz just seems like a winning team. Underrated. He's one of the best. She's one of the best. I got to go with them. Team DeChalk. Very creative, cool name they came up with, too.
Well, make sure y'all are watching for that. In the meantime, back up to the booth with Jeff and Jake.
All right, thank you so much. Jeff, congrats to Jeff D-Lo, and thanks a lot, Spider and Vibs. Let's get to our close shave of the match presented by Phillips Norelco. Late in set number 2, Jeff knocked in 2 cornholes with 1 shot. Break this one down for us.
All right, so Jeff lets go of the bag at a perfect angle. He kind of slides it in, hits his own bag, rolls around the hole, goes right in. That's the close shave of the match.
And this close shave of the match brought to you by Phillips Norelco One Blade, the only tool that can trim, edge, and shave any length of hair. Right now, you can save 20% on a one-blade replacement blade subscription at phillips.com/Norelco. Barstool, your style made simple. Phillips Norelco One Blade. 22-3, 22-6 in favor of Jeff D-Lo over Trista Crick in our opening match. Now let's shift gears to match number 2. Introducing Big Tennessee versus Smitty. These two have tons and tons of history, Vips.
Correct. Yeah. Smitty, 35 years old. Big Tennessee, much, much younger. Smitty can be a bit of a hardo, and he can go full hardo. If you see that, it could get dangerous because who knows what he's going to do out there. He's unpredictable. He's a wild card. And then Big Tennessee, a gentle giant. I don't know what he's going to do. I've never seen him play cornhole. We'll see if he's good at backyard games.
And for more on this rivalry, let's catch you up on what led to this match here inside the Triple S.
Smitty and I have a very tenuous, tangled relationship that I would describe as a mostly hate with intermittent love splashed in there. I think when we're doing this, he's going to be scumbag Smitty like he usually is when we take part in any competition.
Big T quit! Bitch T! That's what communists do. Communists quit. I'm streaming Big T. You're just a communist. You and Stalin. You and Lenin.
You'll hear more references to communism and all this than you've ever heard in your life, but that's okay.
Lenny, don't let him feed you his commie propaganda. God damn it! You lying piece of shit.
Well, you know, Smitty is the most selective person that you will ever meet. If he wins 1 out of 10 times, that is the one that will end up on social.
I'm on his ass. I'm on his ass, dude. I don't know what else the fuck I'm supposed to do. God bless America.
He'll end up talking trash about it, and it's the only time he wins.
Frank guard's accurate, Big T.
46-0.
Oh, you gave me the ball back, Big T. Did you mean to do that?
What? No! It said decline, and I get it on the opposing 43.
So I'm looking forward to this being live so that everyone can see his skill set for what it really is. And I look forward to taking him down.
That is the lead up, Vibs, and now it is time to kick off match number 2 of our triple header. It is Smitty versus Big Tennessee. Big T making his cornhole debut. Smitty 1-1 in Stool Stream's cornhole. Down the stream, we'll have a pitch off. Big T in blue, Smitty in yellow. Spider, if you want to count them down.
Go ahead, Connor.
We're not doing the same.
Oh, yep. 3.
You gotta throw.
You ready, Smitty?
I love these tosses.
3,
Just chaos.
2, 1.
Smitty gets a little cocky there, and it backfires. That's 1 point for Big Tennessee in blue. He has the option. Will he go first or second? And he is going to defer. Smitty will go first. Vibs, what'd you see here?
Smitty was trying to intimidate Big T, and it looks like it didn't work. Smitty also said if he wins, this will be a win for not only him, but America. He has a lot riding on his shoulders right now.
Not even staring down the board. Could he get too cocky too quickly?
I think he is. I think Hardo Smitty is becoming scumbag Smitty.
All right, we'll see how that plays out. But now Smitty will go first as Big T deferred to go second. And here we go. Smitty in yellow, Big T in blue. That smirk from Smitty, very apparent before we even got started.
Yeah, I'm watching feet, and it's getting close down there.
That's going to be a verbal warning, Smitty. Just be mindful of the line. Should you cross it again, that's going to be a penalty.
Was I crossed or was I like this?
You were on it, but should you cross it,
Okay.
the
But
throw
on
will
it is
not count.
okay.
Yeah, on
Okay.
it constitutes the warning. So
Fair.
this is your first verbal warning. Should you go over, you will be penalized.
Thank you.
There you go. Spider always doing a great job in the stripes.
Our very own czar.
Big T in and out there. Now, an anonymous source tipped me yesterday that Big T is actually a top 5 cornhole player in the office, but he's also a top 5 most, quote, rattleable person in the office. So you get the skill, but also he's apparently gets rattled very quickly.
So I think that's Smitty's main strategy today is just rattle Big T.
We'll have to see how that pairs out. As Big T looks locked in right now. We have not heard Big T speak one word since stepping inside the Triple S so far.
In Big T's defense, I don't think Smitty's really gone at his throat too much.
Big T finishes with the Woody, and it is 2 points for the 23-year-old out of Mount Juliet, Tennessee, making his cornhole debut, and he will have the honor in round number 2. 2 points for Big T. Nothing for Smitty.
Yeah, both participants being very, very quiet. It's almost eerie how quiet it is.
Spider telling our competitors to speed up the pace a little bit.
Provide some analysis for the people.
They're
Slow group so far.
very slow.
Big T taking his time.
But I think Big T... I think Big T has to... He's got a big body. He's got to
summer
warm it up.
molasses.
He's got to get it moving.
Sweet tea, low tea. Big
Oh,
tea.
that one knocks in for Big T. Still has not spoken one word this entire match.
In my honest opinion, I think Smitty is going to get rattled before Big T gets rattled.
That is clearly Smitty's strategy. Get in Big T's head. Right now, it's not working.
Is that-
That is 2 more points. No, there was a cornhole. There was a cornhole. Another look here at Big T.
Oh, speed up, big boy. Let's go.
All right, Big T throwing it out there. Oh, you got to love it. He had 2 bags in between his bag and the bag that went in. 2. That's kinetic energy.
For love, Big T, and on the state of their rivalry. First off, Big T told us yesterday in our production meeting he doesn't want to oversell it, but he is one of history's greatest cornhole players and called himself, quote-unquote, elite.
History.
That's a lot of backyards.
Understand Andrew Jackson played cornhole?
Smitty
that was?
continuing to press on that strategy of getting in his head. It is
Smit-
not working right now.
Smitty trying to give him history questions, and Big T's having none of it. Big T putting a little wall down there.
Oh, Spider.
Off to the left, and that is another point for Big Tennessee. 5 love. And how about your keys to the match presented by Heine and Hard Seltzer Vips?
Jake, the keys to the match are Big T needs to bring big energy and big testosterone. It's in his name, Big T. And Smitty, he needs to assert that Big T is not a top 10 cornhole performer.
I mean, backswing right
An
there.
air pitch
Spider.
there.
Just a heads up.
And now Smitty is lashing out on our official Spider for his slow start as Big T knocks that one home.
Speaking of a history lesson, this is a
Backswing
trench
again.
warfare
It's a heads up.
like game. Both teams just going back and forth.
All Big T early on. Smitty gets the Woody. Big T with another Woody. A lot of traffic around the hole right now. And that one falls off. It is 5 more points for Big T. 10-0. And we heard earlier that Smitty wanted something from Spider to step in, but it didn't happen.
So it was a backswing violation
You're gonna
on Big.
boast a little bit?
Yeah, he
yourself
didn't.
out there?
Smitty was claiming he was touched on his backswing, and Big T was nowhere near him.
Big T 10, Smitty nothing. And he starts off with the cornhole. Big T letting his play do all of the talking so far, as he has still not said one word. If his microphone was broken right now, we would have no idea, Vips.
What word do you think he's going to say when he does say a word?
Is that your
I don't know. He might hold it all in until he wins, if he wins. But
Just a silent killer.
acting like a mime right now. No
Probably
words,
get a
all
cornhole here to
actions
keep pace. That
from the
shutout.
man out of the
42-0.
University of Tennessee. There's a little
42-0.
emotion, maybe not verbal emotion, but he wanted that one to fall.
You know, Jake, I've been on the
I was
circuit
told
for a
this would
long
be a
time, and I have
shutout.
never seen
Just
so
heads
few
up.
words spoken between 2 competitors.
Oh, can't get less than 0 as he knocks that one down as well. Big T is not messing around today. That one, the help from Smitty's bag, and Big T picks up 2 more. It is...
He forfeited. He forfeited. He can't be out on the line.
Wait,
forfeit a shot. Did he not? I mean, you can't step
Stand
into
by
a
as we
batter's
confirm
box,
the
have an
score here.
at-bat, and go
Smitty
back to
is
the
still
first at-bat,
angry.
can you?
See, I think Smitty is pulling a Smitty, and his plan of talking shit is backfiring, and now he is choking.
Electric stream we got going on here right now, Big T. 2 electric.
Confirmed 12-0. Still no words from Big T.
Big T setting up a little block right here.
And he gets all 4 Woodies to go. Smitty's going to have to go airborne to get some points here. Close, but no cigar. It's another point for Big Tennessee, 13-0.
Ooh. Lucky number 13, so close to Halloween. Don't like to see that.
All Big T since the get-go. He is searching for blood, whether he wants to say it or not. And that's an air pitch, a rare miss for Big T.
A little Lucky Charm spider. Don't worry about it.
Remember, questions 3 and 4.
Caught at a Phillies
are
game.
what
1993.
we are tracking on the Play Barstool app. Question 3, the series score. Question 4, the margin of victory in our
Off the
next
bat of
game.
Darren Dalton,
This
rest
game.
in peace.
Right now, Big T is not talking. In his brain, I think Rocky Top Tennessee is just playing on loop. That's the only way he can be so zoned in. He's not thinking about anything except Rocky Top Tennessee.
As it stands right now, it would be a wash.
I mean, it's just a good luck charm, Big T. It's a good luck charm. Official Major League Baseball.
Smitty playing in what appears to be Cole's dress shoes.
And Smitty's on the board. He gets the Woody plus knocks in one of the cornholes. It's 4 points for the 35-year-old out of the womb. It's 13-4.
Not dead yet.
Just got to chip away here.
Smitty has a smile on his face for the first time since he's come in here. I think he's starting to loosen up.
Good fight, good fight, good night.
So, for the first time since our opening round, Smitty will have the honor.
It is, I'm just admiring a good luck charm. Foul ball I caught.
Honestly, it was 13-0, and Smitty said that this is for America, and this is going to be America's worst loss I've ever seen.
Yes, Smitty did say his strategy is he's going to try to take the capital city before the winter months come. It wouldn't only be a win for him, but for America as well, should he emerge victorious.
Yeah. Napoleon and Hitler both marched on Russia in June.
Little short there from Big T. He has 3 Woodies so far.
Ah.
That one not even close from
Can't get
Smitty.
distracted.
One more from
Can't
Big
get distracted
Tennessee.
by the 4-seamer. Because you got to watch out for the cutter and the 2-seamer.
And it's
That was
short.
good.
It appears
shot.
that Smitty has a baseball out and he's trying to teach Big T about the curveball, the changeup, off-speed pitches. I'm not sure if this strategy is going to work. His first strategy definitely wasn't working, though, so anything is better than the last one.
3 points from Big T, 16-4. He takes the honor right back and is 5 points away. That one's short, but on. Smitty off to the right, hanging.
Hang 'em and bang 'em, Big T. Hang 'em and bang 'em.
Big T locked in, still no words the entire match.
I'm trying to read the expression on his face. He's just all business.
All business
Not
T.
falling?
Sorry for that one.
Oh.
Oh, that one halfway down. He wanted it. You can sense that one, whether he says it or not.
So
Will Smitty knock it
19-4?
in? Currently, it's 2 points for Big T. But Smitty could end it here due to his own fault. No!
Doesn't get the roll.
It's okay. It's a good luck
It's
charm.
2
What a letdown.
points for Big T, 18-4.
Yeah. That was great by Smitty. Oh, Big T gets down low. Oh, the song From the Window to the Wall, that is the last time I saw people get down that low. That's amazing that Big T has that range.
Breaking out a workout class. Looks like he's got some dip in as well with that lip.
Correct. Skeet, skeet, skeet.
18-4. Big T needs 3.
Big Skeeter.
Too strong there.
Back to the last play. Soft touch by Smitty. We got to give him credit there for not knocking in Big T's bag.
In for Smitty.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
Big T short, but causes...
Ooh, little stutter on Smitty there.
Interesting.
Little balk.
Those some
That
play on
one's
words
strong.
there. Jake Marsh.
Big T too much.
Okay.
Smitty currently in the lead in this round.
Big T's starting to show a little emotion with those squats, so I think we might get a couple words out of him soon.
That one's strong. Smitty in perfect position to win the round, and he does just that. It's 3 points for Smitty, 18-7.
Right around this point in the game, players start getting tired. I remember when I was a player, I would just get exhausted. So you got to be hydrated. You got to be at peak shape. Right now,
That's a good round.
Big T is not there.
Still no words from
cheer
Big
up
T.
a little bit. Smile. Playing a cornhole game for a living, for Christ's sake. Be appreciative for what you have.
Big T trying very hard not to smile.
He needs 3. Smitty a little strong, hanging on for the time being. Big T, the long windup
Little
is
strong.
too much. Can Smitty start a run? That's a good way to
Shake 'em and bake 'em.
jumpstart
Shake 'em and bake 'em,
just
Big T.
that. Too strong, but he knocks Smitty's off. Smitty's still in front with that earlier cornhole. He
Shake 'em,
gets
bake
the
'em,
second
really
one
quick
to
'em,
fall.
Big T, go back, sweet T.
Smitty is far from dead. Big T too
Strong, Big
strong.
T. Too
Can
strong.
Smitty close the gap even more? 3 cornholes in a row for Smitty.
Big T, Big T.
Big
was
T
good. That
gets
was a
the
good shot.
Woody, but it is a 7-point round for Smitty. 18-14, and Biggs, we have a game.
Smitty with the hat trick there, and Big T needs to
Not a
hold
big math
off this
guy.
little run that he's making, or else
Not a big match.
Smitty's coming back and he's going to win this game.
Folks, if you're just joining us, it was once 13-0. Now the lead is just 4 for Big T. 18-14,
Seems like we got a
Smitty
nice
with
little,
the honor.
I
Nice
think
little
that
barn
baseball
burger
that Smitty is holding is helping him for America.
It's short from Smitty.
Might have
Can
come your
Big
way
T
here.
close it out? Strong but on for now. Smitty off once again. A big opening for Big T. The slow windup and the pitch is just a bit too strong, but he still has 2 points as it stands. Smitty is in trouble. Big
Choke my
deep breath
monkey,
from
Big
Big
T.
T. It's on. Currently, he has 3. Smitty needs to at least get this one on the board, and that's it. No
he
matter
airballed
what,
it.
he air pitched it, came all the way back. Big T does not even have to throw it, or he can at least
I mean, that's a disqualification. So
throw it without even hitting the board. He needs 3 points. Oh, he puts it close to the board, but it doesn't matter. 3 points, that does it. 21-14. So after all of that commotion, he still wins it 21-14.
Jake, I can't believe what I just saw. Smitty didn't get one of those on. He just needed one, and he didn't get it on. He airballed it.
Not how
he
math
airballed
works.
one.
Smitty cut it all the way back down to 4, but it doesn't matter. Down to the Phillips Norelco locker. Spider and Big T.
All right, Smitty. Smitty blew that one, and I'm here with Big T, the winner. Big T, you didn't say a word that whole match. Do you have any words now following that first win in set 1?
Absolutely. You know, Smitty does a lot of mind games, tries to get into people's heads. I'm just not going to let that happen. You know, my only goal here today is play to my standard of excellence, and we did that. We should come out with the win.
And how do you feel about our country?
I feel it's a great country. It's a good one to live in.
Back to you, Jake and Jeff in the booth.
Thank you so much, Spider. Hey, great
Good
job to
question,
Spider.
Spider.
He got
That's
Big T
good
to
pick.
say something.
He did, and apparently Big T not a communist, so that is comforting.
21-14 Big T. He'll have the honor to begin set number 2. And by the way, the numbers are in from the Play Barstool app. Question 3. Smitty 2-1 still in play. Is the most popular pick at 34%. Big T 2-1 at 30%. Smitty in a sweep is now eliminated at 22%. And Big T in a sweep, the underdog still alive, 15%. Also,
2 tough teddies.
question 4 is what we are tracking right now. It's going to be the margin
equivalent
of
to a laser
victory
pointer
in
in
this
the
game alone. 7
Over
to
here tossing
10,
baseball.
the most
over
popular
here
pick
tossing
at
baseball. I'm over here tossing
44%.
Stool that you
And here we
stole.
go.
I didn't
They are
steal
now
the baseball
chirping,
from
Jeff.
you. I caught that baseball clear as day, barehanded, foul ball style, 1993 Phillies off a bat of Darren Dalton. You claim you got it with a glove in the field. You can't catch. Look at you.
Whoa,
what's this?
What
was that?
One-handed
Throw the bag at
snags
me.
it.
Go get it.
That's illegal. That's legal. Pick it up. Don't throw it.
Go fetch, Big T just said. And what did the big dog do? He went and fetched it.
Big dog eat.
Wow.
Okay. Big dog eat. Big dog comes back.
And is this a
That's what we do in this
big?
country.
Could this be a big shifting point for Smitty Vibbs because he finally got Big T to open up a little bit?
Yeah, I think this is exactly what Smitty wanted him to do. This is exactly what Smitty wanted him to do, so I think he's playing into the game a little bit. Here's Big T's catch after kind of blocked a little bit, but amazing one-handed snag by Big T.
It's 3 points for Smitty, though.
That was
He'll
a
have
good
the
catch.
honor.
That's a good catch. We're
Great
gonna
catch.
give it.
Free love.
Good catch.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Good catch. If only Todd Helton could catch that way.
Smitty starts off to the left. 2,764 of you still alive. The $500 progressive jackpot. First pitch from Big T finds home.
Yeah, what we need to see out of Big T is consistency. He did great in that first game, but can he bring it into a second game or a third game?
Smitty made some noise late in that first set. Was down 13-0. Cut it all the way to 18-14. And lost 21-14. But now a fresh start, and he's out in front for the time being with Big T with a couple of cornholes and a couple of woodies. That is 6 points. So he goes from down 3 to up 3 in the blink of an eye.
Big woody guy.
This game is a game of runs. It can change in a second. Anything can happen.
6-3 Big
Speaking of-
Tennessee.
I'm looking at that High Noon Peach logo, and that is exactly what I saw bending over there. Well, we got a Ronald Acuna bobblehead in the way.
What is going on? Is that the bobblehead from Big T's desk of Ronald Acuna Jr.?
Is this supposed to be some
You better
bad
know where that
juju?
bat is.
Excuse me?
You better know where that bat is.
What bat?
The bat that was in his hands.
Well, I mean, he obviously struck out already.
This is a warning. No more interference with the board or you will be ejected. Do you understand?
Understood, sir.
Wow, Vibbs, let's go back, rewind a little second here.
thought Acuna's
When they were
bat was
picking
a
up the
dick.
bags, there we go. You see Smitty planting the bobblehead.
Wow. I'm sorry, I'm still distracted by that ass that is right on the camera. But the Ronald Acuna bobblehead, he's sending a message to Big T. That is his favorite team, the Braves, other than the Tennessee Vols. But the Braves, that's sending a message.
Braves or Vols?
Couple of props from Smitty. He has the baseball in his hand, and he had the bobblehead, but the stern warning from Spider, one more move of unnecessary shenanigans, he'll be the first
That
player
wasn't
ever
actually a good
ejected.
throw, but it actually came like down.
You good
It's
now?
not a good.
I'm great.
You good?
They're
Just
chirping. They're
evaluating my
chirping.
toss, what you should be doing. It was a good
Yeah,
toss,
never a
Big
good
T.
idea to get on Spider's bad side.
It's a good toss. Good shakes by the Kings. Not so much, Big T.
Strong from
Not so
Big
much.
T.
A little too
Smitty
much air around
continues
that,
to chirp.
that grasshopper in the weeds. You know what I'm saying, Big T?
Another Woody.
You don't want to go this too far.
Oh, that one hops down for Big T. Can Smitty answer? No, he cannot. And after all of that, a wash.
All right, we're looking at a replay of that. Big T gets into his windup, puts it in, flips it. Like the rotation on that bag, that is very, very hard to do. And Big T's rotation could not be better right now.
6-3
sensation,
Big
like to-
T. He'll have the honor and starts off with the cornhole.
Again, rotation on the bag. He did it again.
Smitty answers. Both players starting to get hot.
Remind me of a Eugene Robinson type to prepare for games. Do you not?
That one hanging
No,
on.
it's great fodder for comedy.
Well, I mean, it's a good safety in the NFL.
Yeah, no, great.
Am I wrong or am I right?
Big T using the word fodder.
Fine. Almost a Super Bowl champion.
That one down for Big T, his second cornhole of the round. Smitty
shot.
responds.
That was a good shot.
We're
That was
currently
right on line.
even.
That was Jamal Anderson's prime.
One bag left each in this round. Big T another.
was
He
good.
knocks his own
Uh-oh.
off though, but he'll take 3 cornholes in a round. Can Smitty even gets the Woody, and it is a point for Big T. 7-3.
Good round. That was a good round. You got dirty
Smitty just needs, obviously, get bags on the board and score. He's not putting together enough rounds.
7-3, Big Tennessee will have the honor after picking up an additional point. Remember, margin of victory in this game alone is what we're tracking, and for the second straight round, Big T slides in a cornhole to open the round.
Too much uppercut.
You hear that? You hear that dunking on Smitty's bags? That's because he's not putting the rotation on it that Big T's putting on it. It looks like a duck flying into an airplane propeller. It's just, Can
Big T stretch out the lead? That's a hot start to doing just that. His second cornhole of the round. Smitty in and out. One more for Big T.
Banger, Big T. Hanger and banger.
Gets the Woody. Smitty needs to do some damage control here. And he cannot. It is 7 more points for Big Tennessee. He leads 14-3.
okay. All right, we got a replay of Big T's good squatting. Oh, those knees, amazing. And then here we have Smitty's just horrible bag. Just,
Switch what?
I don't know. I don't have the stats sitting in front of me, but on the first 3 bags, I'd take Smitty. The last bag, I would take any player other than Smitty.
You got to get out of my face.
I am out of your face.
Can we do something about this?
Big T asking Spider
What are
for
we
some
doing
room.
here? We're
He's
outside the batter's
in my
box.
swing plane.
Complaining
We're
about
outside the
swing
batter's
plane.
box.
Smitty doing all he can do to crack Big T's mental game. So far, it's not working. And right now, Vibs, that's all he can really do, down 14-3.
You know, if Smitty had an ounce of athletic ability in that arm, he might be able to beat Big T.
Smitty, give him some space, please.
Thank you, Mr. Official.
Spider,
Doctor official, yeah.
no choice but to step in. Big T gets his space and answers with a cornhole.
Big T hits that right as Smitty is whispering in his ear, but Smitty doesn't answer.
Smitty does answer.
You're switching sides left and right. Big T with the sweet T.
Big T too strong.
It appears Smitty's motto is Big T with a sweet T and a maybe offensive Southern accent. I don't know how people from the SEC would like that.
One more for Big
SEC
T with a
likes what the
relatively
SEC
open
wants.
board. Gets the cornhole off the hop.
With the bump.
How will Smitty end the round? With a cornhole of his own, so after all of those cornholes, it ends up being 1 point for Smitty. He wins the round and takes the honor back.
I take back what I said. Smitty showed a little bit of a clutch gene there, and I appreciate that kind of athletic ability. So good job, Smitty.
You want to go back to your side?
14-4.
I would have
Smitty
stayed on
goes
this side the whole
first.
time if you weren't switching sides willy-nilly.
Well, I wasn't switching sides willy-nilly.
All right.
Sometimes you got to bat from
Big
the left. sometimes
T
you gotta
is
bat from the
calling
right.
Smitty a flip-flopper.
Yeah. If anybody's flip-flopping, it's you in politics.
Yeah, that's highly unlikely.
Not by your description. Like, who's the person you fear the most in the world? It's also the person you love the most.
My mom.
Am I wrong or am I right, Big T?
I assume they are talking about mothers.
Yeah.
The person you love the most is also the person you fear the most.
I want them to love how much they fear me. But you are aware that you can't love and fear someone at the same time.
Ooh, a little balk there. Smitty's trash talking kind of threw him off his game, got him out of his swing. Still a Woody.
Short, but it's a Woody.
Big wood, big wood.
Smitty got 1 point last round. He'll
Vibs.
pick up 1 point
Brick.
this round as of now.
Vibs.
One more for Big T.
Bibs.
I don't know why Smitty is. Oh,
It's a Woody, and it's
got a bit of
A
a
wash.
got a bit of a traffic jam at the hole there.
14-4. Speaking of the hole, when characterizing his game specifically, Big T said he's just got to get a great sense for the hole. He doesn't want to DICK around with the board, and he's got a great sense of the hole. He's great at penetrating the hole.
Having a great sense of the hole is perfect. You need to know where you're at all
You
times
gotta know what you're doing.
in order to make it into the hole.
Find that spot, Big T.
So
Find
Big
it.
T has not won a round in 3 rounds, but a
T,
cornhole
find
to
that-
start things
find that
off
G-spot.
is a good sign to end this mini streak.
Good shot, Big T. Good shot.
Splits the yellow bags. Smitty with 3 Woodies.
So it appears the Ronald Acuna bobblehead did
And yeah,
nothing.
General Sherman it right down the middle.
Got him a warning for a potential ejection.
Honestly, I think if it affected anybody, I think it affected Smitty. I think it threw him out of his rhythm.
All 4 Woodies for Smitty.
Right down I-95.
What is Big T going to do
Straight down
here?
the turnpike.
How about another Woody on top of Smitty's bags? And that is 2 more points for the 23-year-old, and he leads 16-4.
Consistency. He's put it together. He's put it together. Big Tennessee is a rookie growing up before our eyes.
Margin of victory is expanding and expanding. The long shot, 15+, picked by just 3% of the field. That is very much in play, and it would knock out 97% of our competitors.
Another Bach.
Smitty gets that one to go. Remember,
do have to watch out
this
for
is familiar territory for Smitty. He's been down big before.
He had 3 cornholes around this time last game, and he almost came back if he didn't have an atrocious round the next round.
Back-to-back Woodies.
Tatties.
Smitty currently in the lead in this round. Big T
risky,
off to the
risky
right.
endeavor.
Smitty with a cornhole right down Broadway. One more pitch for Big T.
What do you think, Big T? Can't be flip-flopping. Can't be flip-flopping. You know as
Swing
best
has
as I
been
do.
affected 2 times in a row now.
Gets the cornhole to fall down.
No effect.
One more pitch for Smitty, who currently has 2 points in this round. Can he expand and close the gap? In and out, but a Woody picks up 3, 16-7.
I feel like I'm having
Stick
deja
around,
vu.
like
right?
Georgia
I feel like it's
99,
gonna happen.
Big T.
I see Smitty heating up. I see him getting hot. And I think his shit talking is starting to affect Big T a little, because Big T's starting to smirk
Stick around
and
and
smile.
Can
You gonna go?
Smitty
gonna
close
go.
the gap again?
My shirt.
But Vibs, the golden question, is this the time where he can close the gap and finish off? He starts off with the cornhole. What a start.
This is the way to start off if you want to.
Watch out, Big T. Watch out.
Margin of victory. Question 4 is what we're tracking.
It's tough.
Currently, it's 9. Smitty strong, but knocks off Big T's Woody.
It's a 2-point swing. Carry the denominator. Big T.
Way too much from Big T. An opening for Smitty. Oh, but he knocks off his own. A completely open board right now. Remember, Smitty does have a cornhole earlier on in this round.
Setting up a block of the hole.
That one's on. One more for Big T.
Big T, bold and free.
And he gets the Woody +1 down. A humongous,
Spider, can we get a
humongous
check
pitch
on this?
to create
Touching
the
wall.
wash.
It's being held up by the wall.
This
We're
is a
gonna
good
get
check. I
Loki
do
for
like this
Spider
check. The yellow beanbag from Smitty is pressed up against the wall. If he pulls it away from the wall and it stays, I think it's good, and it is. That's a point.
That is a point, but it is a wash. No points on the board here, but that's got to be a win for Big T the way that round was going.
Right. The bag that we really want to pay attention to was Big T. He pushed his
What'd
own
you do
bag
with
in
the
at the
bag?
toss.
What'd you do with the bag, dude? We're not doing this.
The bag.
Mr. Ref.
Big T accusing
show some initiative,
Spider or
Big T.
Smitty of stealing a bag, and it was right under there. A premature
He
accusation
moved
there.
it.
Happens sometimes. I've done that in the
That was a good
backyard.
move. No, move the
The
bags.
board's low to the earth, and you don't want to
the
get
bag
down
was
to that
right under the
here.
back.
I warned you about delaying the game. No more funny business.
That wasn't funny.
Thank
It
you.
was right there. He had a cornhole.
Thank
it was
you,
in the
Mr. Ref.
cornhole.
Thank you, Mr.
It's like the
Ref.
one time he lost his phone. He started flipping out.
Spider is giving him an earful, and I don't know if he deserved it. But Spider is the ref, and I trust Spider's judgment.
All right, it was a wash, but Smitty still has the honor from the previous round. He's down 16-7.
We have a replay of what happened. There they are, searching for the bags. Smitty digging in the
Oh, did he push it back?
What back? I was searching for my bags.
Hang on, did he have all of his bags in his hand whenever he was still searching?
I don't know. That's something we might have to revisit later on.
You know, if
but
he's
now,
not educated enough to realize that a bag's under there, that's his own fault.
Smitty with the mind games too strong.
Also, that board's crooked, Spider.
Smitty was starting to heat up a little bit, and he might have cooled off. Might have lost his rhythm.
Big T, the short Woody. Smitty with the Woody on the left side.
Yum.
Big T, the double airmail, the shot of the match, and there is the most emotion we have seen from him today.
Love that emotion. Big T coming out of his cage.
It's been building up since the beginning.
He
Smitty answers.
He matches. Smitty matches.
That was good, Big T. That was good. You dug down deep.
Short from Big T, but on. Remember, he only needed 5.
Dug down deep.
Gets the
Cornhole
Bellies of testosterone.
finishes the match. He got one down, and Big Tennessee sweeps.
Oh! That might have been the meanest thing I've ever seen. Absolute disrespect. But it sounds like Smitty deserved it.
Folks, if you did not just see what happened, we will get another look as soon as we can. But Big T went out for the handshake and totally moved his hand via White Goodman or Peter LaFleur in dodgeball. Let's send it down the stream to the Phillips Norelco locker. Spider with Smitty.
Wow, Jake, thanks a lot. Quite the ending to that match. Smitty, how does it feel to be on the other end of a double doink there as Big T hits that cornhole 2 in a row there? And break down what you saw in the last closing moments of this match.
I mean, Big T is a competitor. I like him. Whether he's Big T, Low T, Commie T, he's RT. And he came in earlier today. I've never seen him at work. He's been nervous all day. I'm very happy for Big T to, keep him on it. It's nice to win one.
What's going on with your facial hair?
I lost the bet. My 2 pros in Call of Duty and me lost to White Sox Dave and his 2 pros in Call of Duty. So I had Phillips Norelco shave in his facial hairstyling choice of the week, which is after Captain Price.
Back to the booth with Jake and Vibs.
Thank you so much. And Vibs, let's get to our close shave of the match presented by Phillips Norelco. We've been waiting all day for the emotion at Big Tennessee, and at the end, that's exactly what we got.
Yep, he's just a rookie. I don't know if he can even shave, but he's becoming a star right before our eyes. Let's go to the clip.
Big T.
Look at this
excitement.
This is the game-winning bag for the win. Tosses it. Knocks his own in. Look at that. Oh, such emotion. Can we find the handshake that they lost or that he snubbed him on?
Still working on that.
Love it. That's the close shave of the match.
Here it is. There it is. The close shave. Big T went out and totally stiffed him.
Ooh.
But Smitty's not there. You could sense he kind of deserved it.
Oh, 100% he deserved it. Smitty was talking smack the whole game, and Big T won.
Back down the stream, Spider in the winner's circle with Big Tennessee after the sweep.
That's right, Jake. Joined now by Big Tennessee. Connor, you had many words in the second half of this match and not so much in the first. What do you have now to say after you work Smitty like that?
A lot of people might play rivalry games out of hatred for their opponent, something like that. I really just wanted to play today, to play to my own standard, play for love for myself, and I think we did that today. We got the sweep, which is what we came in here to do. Gave up a few too many points, a little more than I would have liked, especially that one turn there in the first, but we came out with what we came here to do.
Feels like 98 down here on the sidelines. Let's throw it back up to the booth with Jake and Vibs.
Thank you so much, Spider and Big T. All right, Vibs, before we get to our grand finale, we're going to pause for 30 seconds. Back in a moment here on Stool Streams, presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer.
Thanks to Cross Country Mortgage, your boy's a homeowner right now, and the perks of owning a home are limitless. So I turned every room into a man cave. 700-inch televisions in every single wall, 360 degrees of kegerators, some spread. That's right, I put a ball pit in my house. Extra soft walls that I never have to repair. A sweet-ass go-kart track. Whoa! Hey, slow down there, Spider. Go to ccmlens.com/barstool, find out more about owning your own home. Owning a home is the way to go. Take it from your boy, PFT.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Commenter. Vibs, it is time for the grand finale. By the way, an update on the Play Barstool app. 20 players still alive for the $500 progressive jackpot, and hopefully one of these two can dish you that cash. It is Frankie Borelli versus the return of Rico Bosco in our grand finale.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this matchup all day. The emotion we saw from Big T kind of got me ready for this matchup because we are going to see two of the most emotional players I have ever seen, Frankie Borelli and Rico.
Frankie and Rico. Rico 1-1. Frankie making his official Stool Streams debut. However, Frankie did win an office-organized tournament about a year ago, as they're getting in some pitches right now. We saw Frankie in a bunch of table tennis earlier this week. We've seen him in Jenga. Actually, we haven't seen him in Jenga. We will see him in Jenga on Monday. What do you know about Frankie's game, Vibs?
Frankie is great at games like this. Jenga, cornhole, darts. So I have a lot of faith in Frankie, but at the same time, I think Rico can get in Frankie's head very easily. Both of these competitors, very emotional. They wear their heart on their sleeve.
All right, it is time to begin our third and final match. After the warm-up pitches, our competitors will have to fetch their bags, and we will do a pitch-off to begin our third and final match. It is Rico Bosco versus Frankie Borelli. Looks like Rico will be pitching the yellow bags in this match, and Frankie in blue, both of those bags brought to you by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Rico in the Florida Marlins retro teal, and Frankie Borelli in his green Barstool Golf quarter zip and gray hat. So a pitch off to begin our third and final match. 20 players at the edge of their seats.
How do we do this now?
All four at once.
On one,
We
you
just throw all four?
bags.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Frankie
And
goes.
that is a wash. We'll have to run that one back. 2 on 2. What a start. It's going to be very even. That's a great symbolism for what we're going to see today.
And Frankie going with an interesting style. He went granny style. Still just as much success as going overhand, though.
Remember, Frankie in blue, Rico in yellow.
3, 2, 1.
And that's a cornhole. That is 4 points for Rico, 1 for Frankie Borelli. Rico has the option. Would he like to go first or defer to second?
First.
He's going to go first and take the honor. The first time we've seen that today.
Yeah.
I thought that almost counted
I
to
like
the game.
being the home team and going
4-1 I
second,
heard. I
but
was like, no, wait a
first,
second.
interesting strategy.
What the fuck is this?
Oh no, it's the New York Rangers goal song.
Frankie boy.
Frankie Borelli's
Ranger
arch
goal
nemesis.
Oh, no.
Rico has started the jams to try to get in Frankie's head. And it is total mayhem on the turf right now.
Frankie is shook.
Mental midget.
Frankie is shook. Frankie's looking around like he wants someone to help him, and no one is coming to help him.
Run.
Oh, he knocks in the Rico's. It's short. And Frankie
The
off
only
to the
time I hear
left.
this goddamn song in New York is when Rico Bosco and the whole entire production team has to come against me. I don't get a chance to play the Islanders goal song. Fuck out of here.
7 points for Rico Bosco. Vince, I think we're going to have the match off here. We should just let them talk.
Yeah, I'm fine with that because this is
We'll get a
entertaining.
new one. We'll get a new one. What the hell's the score?
7-0 Rico.
7-0? Holy smokes.
So you saw Frankie's face right there whenever the music started playing. He was looking around for help. Frankie needs to reassess everything about his game right now and figure it out.
Oh, this is hostile. This is a hostile environment, let me tell you. Oh my God, I missed the whole board.
Oh, no.
Wash.
A wash. Look at the vibes from Rico Bosco. Friday vibes starting early.
Positive vibes from Rico Bosco, but like you heard from Frankie Borelli, he said this is a
I didn't think I was
hostile
getting an
place.
anti-Islanders chant going on today. This is, oh my God.
Cornhole
this is
from
fucking
Rico.
Crazy.
This is a very different Rico than we've seen in the past. Right now he looks
I've
loose
seen
and
anything like this in
comfortable.
my entire life.
I mean, Frankie just stepped out and got punched in the mouth.
Gets back-to-back cornholes.
And he's got a plan still.
A chance for a 4-bagger for Rico Bosco. Could we see it for the first time today? Yes, sir! Rico Bosco makes history. 4-bagger on both Frankie Borelli does it too.
All right.
Oh my goodness, a wash.
What about me though? They're calling Rico Bosco's name out.
Hasn't sniffed a cup in 3 decades. Trying to get some of that references here.
I'm sorry, but I just came in the booth. That was a 4-bagger on both sides.
5 in a row.
I love this game.
Come on, Till. Come on, Till.
6. Oh.
Called it too early there.
Oh shit.
This is absolute chaos.
Thank you. Just find that board. Just find that board, bitch.
It was only 4-0? I thought it was 7-0.
It was.
No, Frankie was saying 7. They'll get the score. They got it.
Okay.
Trust the stats.
Okay. I thought I heard him say 7-0. I was like, there's no
Trust the
fucking way.
stats.
Wait, what's the score here?
Trust the stats.
Yeah.
7-0.
7-0.
How many did I just get there?
Been 7-0 all along.
No, I just got points. Oh.
All right, we're going to get a pause here as we try to secure the score. There was so much chaos going on, tough to track the
I
scoring.
think I got 6
Now
points
we're going
there.
to settle in now and try to figure out what the exact score is. Apologies to those at home, but most importantly, Vibs, we want to get it right before moving
Too
on.
damn loud in here.
I'm hearing in my headphone there might be a rat in the control room giving them problems.
We don't know exactly.
There's
but
something,
it was 7-0. As we have a pause in action here, we want to remind you questions 5 and 6
Momentum breaker.
are what we are doing on the Play Barstool app right now. Question 5 is the series score. Question 6 is
Buddy, you
the
wanna do an
total
interview?
cornholes in the entire match, and we're double checking that number as well. It is certainly more than 7 because we had that double 4-bagger. So pause here. Now, Vibs, as we try to figure all of this shenanigans out.
Took the over.
How about the start?
This start
Toby took
is
the over.
chaos. Again, this is my first time in the booth, so I don't know how.
Spider, you like that alignment?
So I don't know how the games normally are, but this has just been chaos.
All right, we have the answer from
Okay.
our control room. It is 7-5 Rico. Total cornholes is at 13. Remember, question 6, total
Spider,
cornholes in
gotta
the
go more
entire
that way for
match.
him.
So we're ready to go.
gotta
Frankie
go
just
more that
picked
way
up
for him.
5
That's
points.
facing just me.
Stopped
Yeah,
Rico's
it's,
momentum.
give me a-
He'll have the
give me a
honor
little bit of a
down
dash
by
there.
Give him to the
2.
left, Spider. My shot first, yeah? No,
There's been
Spider,
too
the
much
front's
going on
gotta go
there
this way,
for
my
everybody
man.
to do their jobs. But now we're going to settle in and
He
enjoy
doesn't-
this
he doesn't
match.
understand.
No.
You want me to
Frankie
go fix
Borelli
it?
a little
Yeah.
upset that we aren't
No,
saying
I'm
his
helping
name
him
off.
out.
It seems
Gave
like
some back.
little Phil
Had a
Sims
chance.
ball washing when he would ball
that's
wash
good.
Peyton Manning all the time.
that.
We might be ball washing Rico, but I mean we mentioned Frankie enough.
Okay. Oh, no more songs? You ran out of songs?
It halted production.
You ran out of songs?
Halted production. Now I'm on fucking
Uh-oh,
tilt.
look what's going on here, Rico.
Now Rico is starting to lose control, but he bounces that cornhole in.
Fuck you. Find that whole bitch. Find that whole bitch.
Sneaks in as well from Frankie. Rico answers too strong with a squad of his own. It's 3 points for Frankie. He takes the lead, 8-7.
I'm very proud of Frankie for what he did at the beginning of this game, where he had about a million things happening to him at once. In his brain, he said, "Nope, not gonna let this happen,"
Too much.
and he persevered. Great job,
When
Frankie.
we talked to Rico before the match, he made a golf reference. He said he won't have Frankie's ball markers blocking his path to the hole. He has total respect for Frankie, but although it is a short game, which Rico said he heard Frankie's struggles in, a short game.
Oh.
Frankie butter knives.
That's a big miss there, Rico. You're going to want that one back.
Okay.
All right,
right.
some commotion here
10,
from the
3,
first
4.
round of the
6
match
points?
when Rico picked up
you got
7
2
points. Frankie just picked up 6, so it's 14-7 in terms of Frankie. He's on a 14-0 run right now. However, let's rewind and pause right now
They're showing-
to the first round. That's 3 from Rico Bosco. We're going to count it out loud here as Frankie was clearly caught off guard.
Let's see.
I believe this is when the music started playing. Frankie shook. I forgot how shook he was.
I was so shook.
Can we get a review on that line? I
He
don't like that.
again, I've said it
Come
many times in
across
this
us.
broadcast. He was
That's
looking around
3-1.
for help.
6-1, 6-4, 7-4,
10-5.
10-5, 11-5,
11-6.
11-6.
Should be 14-5. Come on, guys.
14-5 is the official score. That's why we have our
you
great
gotta
production
come on,
room
Hank.
doing a great
You're
job.
right,
Everybody
Hank.
getting it right.
Come on,
That is
Hank.
the most important thing,
tape
getting it
this.
right,
They
and
didn't
that's what
even
we got here.
challenge
Getting it right. You
Kate.
got to take a second, get it right.
I want to let
Everything's
people know
fine now.
I'm 3,
So
4 inches behind this thing.
14-5
It looks deceiving.
in favor of
Look at this, look.
Frankie
Gave up
Borelli.
the
He's on a
lead. Look at this, it's a
14
whole
run
bag's worth.
nothing run right
Gave
now. And
up
keep in
the
mind,
lead.
that scoring issue does not
that's right. You
impact
play
the
a
total
Rangers song.
cornhole. That
The
one we
team
do
hasn't-
know for sure
team
is at
hasn't been
20.
relevant in 10 years.
In the cornhole for Rico. Frankie answers. The fast pace continues. Rico gets another. Frankie responds as well. These two are locked in. Frankie gets 3 cornholes in this round. Rico picks up 3 as well. So much going on in that round. But after all, it is a 4-point round for Frankie, 18-5.
Very interesting toss. Very interesting toss for him by Rico. He kind of just flicks it up in the air and lets it go. Very interesting.
It is an 18-0 run for Frankie Borelli.
You had one off, right?
It was 14-5.
You had one off, right?
Yeah, we each put 3 in.
1 point there.
I got 1 point.
1 point. Excuse me.
15.
We have 3 calculators back here. 3 T9589 calculators.
You're lucky you went to school
none of them work.
for journalism, Jake, because the math here is.
Woody on Woody. Double cornhole there for Frankie.
Is this going to make the math easier if I just keep getting 3 points? Is that
Another
gonna make the
one, a
math
chance
easier in the booth?
for a
You
4-bagger.
guys know how to add by 3.
Can he do it? No.
Game, Rico.
Wow, great bag by Rico at the end there.
Rico gets that one to fall.
Frankie's last bag didn't even make the board.
Minus 6, 3. Fuck. 3. No.
What's 3?
3 more.
3 points.
Massive last
Should have just
bag.
kept the fucking goal song going the whole fucking time.
Yeah, the goal song seemed to kind of take Rico's energy away a little bit.
Gotta start doing verbal assaults. Jeff, what would you say is the best Italian food associated with this company? Because I would say JP Graziano's.
Oh my God, Graziano's. Listen, we've been around since 1955. If we were doing something wrong, we wouldn't be in business for 55 years, 65 years. I don't even know how long we've been around. Since before the Meadowbrook Parkway was around there, Rico. The Meadowbrook Parkway wasn't even built when Laredo was making pizza.
JP Graziano's, 10% off. Use the code Rico.
I'm gonna call it go berserk. Frankie just needs to. All right, we're gonna take a break from the action.
They can't keep up.
All right, the pace is getting out of control here. We're going to have to ask our players to slow down a little bit as we try to track every point here.
But I want to make sure I didn't piss you off.
We're going to replay the entire round before once again.
I think we're going too fast.
So that is 1 for Frankie Borelli.
A little too fast.
So now it is 4-1 Frankie, 4-2 Frankie. That lost me there, not going to lie.
If that's 4-2, that's...
Does that go in?
Yeah.
I got 3 in and I missed the board on one.
Right, and he missed the board. So do it that way. 9 and off. I got 3 in right now. Or I got 3 in and 1 off.
So he got 1.
Oh, I got 1.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was fucking
All right, so 1 point there, 18.
All right, we'll go. So we need to go slower here.
6.
You go first now.
All right, yeah, hold it.
Holy smokes, this is fast paced.
You gotta hit him.
Starts off with the cornhole.
Compared to the last game, we may have had the slowest pace of play with Smitty and Big T, and now we have the quickest pace of play
Here we go.
with Rico Bosco and Frankie Borelli.
He can get the 4-bagger. And a witch-like laugh appropriate on Halloween. Can Rico get the 4-bagger? Yes, but can Frankie double it, bringing 2 home? Yes, he does! A double 4-bagger for the second time today. It's a wash.
I only got 3 in.
Yeah.
I only got 3 in.
Just kidding, not a double 4-bagger. I mess up again. Apologies. We all have those days, and it is 3 more points.
You're doing fine. I think you just need to sit this next call out.
What do we got?
3 points
you got
for
3,
Rico
so she's
Bosco,
18-9.
18-9.
Nope.
Such an interesting form, Jake. But it's not affecting him at all.
Uh-oh, I just
right,
let you
give it
right
back.
back in this game now.
Give it back!
Oh, no. Rico, you can't not hit the hole there. Oh, that's the game, folks.
got dicey.
See you later, Rico!
And
You got any
that's
more
it.
songs?
Frankie Borelli.
Any more songs?
23-9. So much going on there, but at the end of the day, that's Frankie's one.
All right.
Well, Frankie would just kind of go on a rant and just throw 4 bags in succession, and they would all go in. He was best when he wasn't thinking,
Stay
just
on
throw
the side,
it.
you wanna switch?
I'll stay on this side.
All right.
Doesn't matter to me.
Let's send it down the stream to the Phillips Norelco locker. Spider is with Frankie.
Rico came out hot there, Frankie. He's playing the songs and, I don't know, try to get you rattled early. How do you feel about that first round?
Yeah, it was a fast-paced first round. I think the song came out and hit me like a ton of bricks. I felt like I was in a heavyweight fight before I even knew I got punched. But you know, I'm a rider. I want to let that out here, you know, very loud and clear. I'm a rider. But what happens in the SSS, the Stool Stream Stadium, this is all competition here. So I'm trying to bury Rico when it comes to the boards. But outside the boards, I can't wait to have a nice glass of red wine with him and maybe enjoy some Borelli's Italian restaurant.
You still feel that way despite the fact that he made fun of Borelli's and called it second to.
Well, he's got the JP Graziano, he's got the Rico, he's got all the percentages, the discounts. Maybe we'll give him a Rico discount once we bury him in this game.
Wow. Should be a second set to watch. Back up to the booth with Jake and Jeff.
All right, thanks so much, Spider and Frankie. What do you make of the pace of this one? That's clearly taking center stage.
Too fast. It was too fast to go. But I think Frankie loves fast play. Like, I think he thrives in that chaos. Rico Bosco, I think he needs a little bit of a slower pace.
All right, it's time to begin set number 2. Question 5s and question 6 are what we are picking here, and Frankie has the honor. By the way, the numbers from the Play Barstool app. Rico 2-1, the favorite at 30%.
Okay.
Frankie 2-1 at 27%.
Okay.
Frankie in his sweep at 24%.
Diplo, folks, little Diplo.
And Rico in his sweep at 20%. So that means roughly half of our pickers are not riders today.
Diplo.
I mean, are we letting this guy? This is like injecting steroids into this guy when you start playing Diplo during Bags games. I didn't know we were allowed to come in with soundtracks.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
He's a baby up here. He's a baby up
2
here.
points for Rico Bosco. He leads 2-love.
This is a dirty trick that Rico's pulling out of his little bag right now.
Everybody
Playing
knows
Diplo.
Diplo.
Everybody knows that Frankie Borelli and Diplo do not get along. In fact, they almost fist fought.
I don't put him in, though. I don't put him in, Reek.
Leaning on the rim, goes in.
That was cocky.
The airmail does not get it.
Cocky.
Ah!
One. I think I got one. Yeah.
1 point for Frankie, but here's Rico's reaction.
Oh, Rico's feeling the pain. That is a man who is at rock bottom and will do anything to win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, it's just not going to be pretty here, Rico. It's just not going to be pretty. We're just putting corn in hole. That's all we're doing.
Rico in
We're putting
trouble.
corn in hole. That's all we
3
do
cornholes
here.
for Frankie Borelli.
Corn in hole.
Rico does some damage control.
Something weird about hearing Frankie Borelli say corn and hole.
That fucking mailed 2 of them.
7-2 in favor of Frankie Borelli, eyeing that sweep.
Rico's getting a little confident now. He's starting to toss the bag up, catch it. He's feeling loose. He heard his Diplo. He's got his steroids in him. He's ready to go.
And Frankie, he is the rookie today. He did say, as opposed to our Stool Stream's regulation length of 17 feet as opposed to the ACL's 27 feet, he said 17 feet is a walk in the park, an absolute cakewalk. He knows he's been talked about as having a big game. He needs to win this game because, quite frankly, you can't talk this big of game and get beat by Rico Bosco.
Oh, Rico. Come on, let's make it competitive for the people. Let's
I thought
go.
it was soft. I thought it was soft. How many did you pick up?
14-2 in favor of Frankie Vibbs. This one could be over very quickly.
Could
Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't see Rico unless he has a couple more songs on a playlist. I don't see him getting energized enough to beat Frankie.
You guys have anyone else that has more competition than this? I thought this was supposed to be the title fight.
It is a title shot.
I mean, come on, man. What do
You
we
ever see Rocky, you stupid fuck? He loses the first one.
And Rico's starting to get angry.
Who greased these motherfuckers?
Thank you.
Knocks in his own.
I just can't find a hole today. Put mine in.
Oh my
Occupied.
goodness!
The hole is occupied already. You knock on the door, I'm already there.
He needs it
Knock
on.
the door, I'm
Gets
already
it on,
there,
but it
Rico.
doesn't matter. 21-2. An absolute shocking sweep.
game?
Rico Bosco not competitive today.
Wow.
Come on.
I
You
said
watching
the
the
key to the
bounce?
game
You
for
see the-
Frankie
I
Borelli
saw
was
the
don't be a
bounce.
skell.
I
Frankie
hit the
Borelli
same
was
fucking
not a
spot.
skell.
You gotta learn. You gotta adjust.
I said the key to the game for
How late
Rico
were
was
you
to
in here
ride.
last night?
I don't think
haven't
Rico
played.
rode today,
I'm
but
playing
at the end of the day, we're all riders.
23-9, 21-2. Rico is now throwing the bags in anger. Spider, catch us up. What is going on in the mind of Rico Bosco?
Rico, what's going on in your mind after that humiliating 0-2 loss?
Humiliating? Yeah, it was humiliating.
was tough. I mean, I said it. You get the lead, and then I got too jacked up. I got in my own head. 5-0. I should have put more in. I mean, he just puts them in. I had the right spots. It was bouncing. It's bad, but I know this is the last one, but we've seen Rocky too, and Rocky comes back to win. I think I can win. I can play with him. I know I can play with him.
Some stars burn too bright. You came in Triple S, landed in a cornhole right off the bat, and immediately started playing some pump-up tunes. Did you burn too quick? Do you think you needed more in the tank for later in this round?
Yeah, it's like a prize fight. I threw too many haymakers right away. The goal, so I probably should have waited a little bit. Maybe if I got the lead, then use that in the second round, third round, and build your lead. But, I mean, the guy could play. He hit me with his best punch. I knew it was going to be that. I didn't think I'd get fucking swept. But
Rocky 2, Frankie, Rico 2. Who knows? Anything is possible here in Triple S. But for now, back up to the booth with Bibbs and Jake.
All right, thank you so much, Spider and Rico. Got to tip your cap to Rico. I know all the riders, he may have let them down today, but he went out with his head held high.
Yeah, and like Frankie said in his post-press conference, what happens in the Stool Stream Stadium stays in the Stool Stream Stadium. He'll have a glass of red wine with Rico outside of here.
23-9, 21-2. Still waiting word on if we do have a $500 progressive jackpot winner today. But Vibs, what a set of matches from top to bottom. So much drama.
Incredible matches all around. This match especially, the pace of play. The pace of play, insane. Loved it. The energy, great. Music. I wish Rico could have lasted a little bit longer.
And how about our close shave of the match presented by Phillips Norelco? It's going to be the beginning of this match, which was pure chaos.
Close shave of the match. Chaos is the only way to describe it. The pace of play, the fastest I've ever seen, which isn't saying much, but it was incredibly fast, so it is the close shave of the match. Look at Frankie there. Frankie was begging for help. He wanted someone to come save him.
Brought in the speaker, yelling in his face, but in the end, it is 23-9, 21-2 in favor of Rico Bosco, or in favor of Frankie Borelli. Still waiting a word if we do have a progressive jackpot winner. We do have an 0 for 6 winner, as we always do. $50 to the Barstool Sports store is coming your way. Congratulations, Rumpelstiltskin. You are getting a $50 gift card to the Barstool Sports store. And before we reveal whether or not we have a $500 progressive jackpot winner, Vibs, Monday, Season 1, Jenga, a huge announcement from our commissioner, Hank.
The first pick in the inaugural Jenga 2020 Season 1 draft is Chef Donnie. The football team select Kelly Martin. Team Zarch select Robert Fox. Team Prest has selected Roan. Team Josh Duhamel selects Captain Cons. Purple Hedgehogs have selected David Portnoy. The Chalk selects Big Ev, your wifey's favorite big boy. Pubes select KFC Kevin Clancy. Zerkers select Rudy. And Goose Mode select Francis Borelli. Pubes 2 selects Frank the Tank. Glenny's Balls selects Matthew Cahill Marty Mush. So after the dust was settled from the draft, we had to figure out the season. We had to figure out the schedule. And for those that don't know or don't remember, the setup for the season is pool play, much like the World Cup, except it's Jenga. Group A is Rhea and Dave, Tommy and Frankie, Glenny and Marty, Trent and Robbie. I wanted to get Dave. Obviously, he's kind of the head honcho of that group. I wanted to get Dave in a bunch of games with people he knew, people that he was comfortable with and wouldn't mind just like really laying into, getting in his full competitive like spirit and just like trying to destroy them mentally because he knows they can take it.
Come on, Tommy, get on there so I can ride you like a horse. I'm taking the Broncos.
Taking the Broncos?
9.5.
All right,
Ride, Tommy.
Group B is Big Cat and Roan, Team Prest, the Berserkers, Billy and Rudy, Pubes, Feidelberg and KFC, and Pubes 2, Nick and Frank the Tank. Obviously, there's a lot of history there with Big Cat, Feidelberg, KFC. They know everything about each other. They're very close. So there should be, a lot of tension, but a lot of fun tension with that as well. And then Nick and Frank the Tank. Nick does the yak with Big Cat, and Frank the Tank he's the biggest wild card in this whole pool, probably this whole league. And then Billy and Rudy. Billy's just,
I hate you. Like, I really fucking hate you when you do that.
And then the Group C. Group C is the football team, PFT and Kelly Martin, Talon Booker. The Chalk, Liz and Big Ev. Rangoon Wranglers, Donnie and Donnie. And Josh Jamel, Kate and Cons. PFT and Donnie, obviously, MDMA, drug boys out in Hong Kong. Liz and the Chalk are probably the preseason number ones, I'd say. Kate and Cons were just kind of other people we threw in there. So that's kind of like the oddball group, although we don't actually have names for the groups. That's where we need the Stoolies. Tweet us, comment below, above, left, right, wherever you comment what you think a group name will be. In the next few days, we will finalize a list, put out some polls, and on Monday, the group names will be announced. So submit those now. Tune in Monday. Dave and Rhea, Frankie and Tommy. Dave's never played Jenga before. Who knows what's going to happen?
All right, Vib, so we have our groups. Which group sticks out to you the most?
The group with the Chalk, with Liz and Big Ev, I think anybody in that group is going to really struggle because they're the best.
Those are the heavy favorites. A lot of people talking about them, but we'll have to see how they do when the bright lights are shining on them. Monday, it all begins. We'll have 3 regular season matches. Remember, everybody will play 6 regular season matches, and eventually in January we will crown a $10,000 winner. So stay tuned, make your picks ASAP, and we will start season 1 of Jenga on Monday. No winners in our $500 progressive jackpot. That's the bad news. The good news is $1,000 will now roll over to Monday's Jenga broadcast. And that'll do it for today's broadcast. For everybody in the production truck, our commissioner Hank, we've got John Foley, we've got Max, Dylan, Stefan, Steve, Andrew, Colby, and Sean. We've got our sideline reporter and official Spider. We've got all of our competitors and my broadcast partner, Jeff Ferbert. I'm Jake Marsh, signing off for some Stool streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Have a great weekend, and we will see you all on Monday for Jenga.